Happy Thursday and welcome to On the Move with Nan and Cam. And we are joined by Bethany Britz, who is running the full marathon this year, which is very exciting on November 15th. And even more exciting, she is a charity runner for Kids on the Move. So welcome, Bethany. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
That is just the coolest way to run. I think it's really neat. So tell us a little bit about how you started running, because honestly, I found out about you from looking at our charity runner pages and seeing where people, can put up. And sometimes people don't put anything on them, but you had a really nice story about your time being a Kids on the Move coach and all of your marathon history. So how did you start running, and why is, active living and becoming a Kids on the Move coach, why is all of that important to you?
Yeah, so it's kind of crazy. I've been running for almost 30 years now.
Wow.
I fell in love with running when I was in seventh grade. We were living in Syracuse, New York. It was cold, and some of the, sports were inside in the gyms. And I don't know, I just never really, not very coordinated to play soccer and basketball.
I feel you there. That's an issue for me as well.
It's a big issue.
Yeah.
So my parents kind of just encouraged me to try out for the cross country team. And I was in seventh grade, and I grew up in the town of Onondaga, and it was a very small town. And so I was in the junior high school, which is connected to the high school. And so I tried out, and I ended up making the varsity cross country team as a seventh grader. And
Wow.
just making the going to like the the courses and running through the fields and just like pushing myself to my limits. It was really fun, and it was an individual but team sport as well, because you're trying to get a top place, but then you want to score as a team as well. So that was kind of how I started, and honestly, I just haven't stopped. I moved to Virginia, and I kept running through high school, and went to the University of Arkansas in college. And, I think between seeing the running that's been so active in my life for so long, I've seen firsthand how it strengthens like my body and mind. Pushing, your body to the limits, working through the bad races, which I had plenty of. And then just like the thrill of running, it just keeps me coming back to the sport. And I think those health benefits, like as well as like the laughing and the friendships that I've made throughout the years, keep me coming back to running, and that active lifestyle is just really meaningful. And so, it's rare to see me running alone. I have two solid running partners who encourage me every day and just, make me try to have my best foot forward.
Yeah, I'm guessing with your long distance background, this will not be your first marathon.
It will not. I've done actually. This will probably be. I have to go back and make count, but I'm pretty sure this is my 20th.
I was going to say, I thought I saw double digits on the fundraising page. Hefty resume out of Bethany.
Yeah, I've done a lot. And before kids, I have two boys. Before kids, my husband and I had a plan to kind of travel the country. But that has kind of been put on the back burner just for now. But we've gotten several states. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, just for now.
Yeah, just for now.
Just for now.
you're coming back.
Yes.
So as a fellow Kids on the Move coach, I would love to know, how long have you been a coach for our program, and why did you want to become one?
So I first heard about you guys when actually I was teaching in Chesterfield County. I did not have like my own run club back then. But when I moved to Powhatan, I kind of coached for a little while by myself. And then it was, I think, Jackie and Noelle who reached out to me just via email, like, hey, are you interested in joining us and coming to our coaches meeting? And so it was just honestly last year, 2024 in the fall, that I joined. So I'm actually pretty new to the Kids on the Move program. But it has been amazing. I mean, just the support that y'all have given to my school, my students, has been incredible. I don't feel like I'm doing it alone, which is awesome. I feel like I have that support from, Jackie and Noelle, and I can always reach out for questions. I want the kids to have the, the benefit of doing the tacky light run and the kids, the Monument Ave, and I would have never known where to start if it weren't for them. So I'm really thankful for Kids on the Move.
What age range are your kids?
So I am coaching anywhere from pre-K, so 4-year-olds, all the way up to 5th grade.
Yeah. That's Cam as well.
That's me too.
It's awesome. They're so cute. And then we have little brothers and sisters who join us too, and moms and dads and grandmas, and we have the parents pushing strollers on the track. It's been pretty amazing to bring the community together.
Are you at a school?
I am, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's why Nan actually visited my club one time, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, how do you remember?" Because some of the kids in the group are siblings or cousins. She's like, "How do you remember all that?" I'm like, "I don't know. You just do."
Yeah.
Once you have all of them, you're like, "Hey, you and you, get over here." And I'm like, "Yeah." I also have 4-year-olds up to 5th graders, I think, and then but you figure it out.
Oh yeah, you do, and they get the routine in, and they love it just as much as I do. So
right, as much as they act like they don't,
they
do.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially when there's friends involved.
Right. Yeah. What's been your favorite part about it so far?
Honestly, my favorite part is probably watching the kids reach their milestones. So we use the Marathon Kids app tracker that they scan their cards as they run through. And every week, they are just so anxious to see how many laps they run and what mile they got to. And as a runner myself, I know what it feels like to put the effort in and see it pay off. And it's just so fun watching them discover that same feeling and just, progressing throughout the season and seeing their miles go up. I also love being out on the track in the first thing in the morning because we have it starts at 7:45. So it's 45 minutes before school starts. And I'm a true believer that, moving your body first thing in the morning helps you focus, helps you be better in the classroom. And then on top of that, I just love watching the friendships blossom. It's kind of neat to see the little community that they have together on the track.
Yeah. When you were saying the thing about the mileage, it's just funny because some of that behavior is stuff that motivates me.
Yeah.
So it's funny. We just did Great American 5,000, our virtual event. We had a staff team, and I got really into I'm going to go on an extra walk today, and just seeing that mileage accumulate. And same thing, the gym I go to just did I didn't participate in it, but a marathon challenge where you entered your miles after each session. And I was like, that's just so funny. We're all in all ages motivated by the same types of things.
Yeah. They get little trinkets and stuff, and they get, a little certificate when they reach their 5K. And last season, I will say I had, we do 2 times a week. So Tuesdays and Thursdays. And there were some kids who reached almost I don't want to misspeak, but I'm pretty sure 50 miles.
Wow.
It was impressive how many laps they ran in the 10 weeks that they did it. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. That is wild. Yeah.
So
I feel like we mentioned that she raised money, but I feel like we didn't really talk about what she raised money for. So tell us what you raised money for and why, and how that's helped you get into the marathon, I guess.
Yes. So I was really fortunate to be, get the email of local runners trying to, get into the marathon as a charity. I have never done a charity race before. And when I got that email, I was like, yes, this is meant for me. And so I just reached out to my family and friends and posted it on Facebook. And within 24 hours, I had reached over half of my goal. And then within 48 hours, I had surpassed my goal. And I think just the story behind it of, I see firsthand what Sports Backers Kids on the Move does for these kids, as far as even just giving them a free race entry, or, you know, shoes to kids in need, or like the mini grant that was given to me. I've seen firsthand how that can improve a program. And so I was really clear with my friends and family. I said, like, look, this program is legit, and they have made really big, you know, big changes in this community, and allowing these kids to be active and giving them a chance to do something they love and push their bodies. So I think the charity is perfect for, you know, me, and it's really close and personal to my heart. And I'm really proud to be a part of it.
Yeah, it's shocking how much you've been able to raise in such a short amount of time.
Right.
I looked, because I've had it pulled up and I've gone back and referenced it a few times. And I like refreshed it today randomly. It was just like an open. I'm a real wild tab lady, so there's a bajillion tabs on this screen at all times. And I refreshed it, and like from yesterday to today, I was like, oh my gosh, we have like $100 more. Like,
Yeah.
this is awesome. Yeah. So I think that's just like really inspiring, because I know that can feel daunting to people, myself included. You know, I was like an ambassador one time for an organization where I had to raise money, and I was like really nervous about how that was going to turn out. But people get excited when you're excited about something, and when they know that it's meaningful to you. And so I think that it just is really nice to see your own community like show up in support of you and in support of something that you're really passionate about.
Right.
And I feel like it's not just on the people who donated the money. I feel like once you see that somebody is very passionate about something and that they mean what they say, I feel like you're more willing to donate to whatever they're fundraising for.
Yeah.
Because it's not just like throwing money at what, like, oh, she wants to run the marathon, here you go. Like, you're like, no, I am actually raising money for this, something I'm passionate about. I feel the need to be like, oh, okay, she cares about this.
Yeah.
So good job on you too.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, it really is something close. I mean, it's been so helpful, and I'm just so thankful for my family and friends to have donated to help me and support me. So
back to you feeling, you know, so passionately about Kids on the Move. What do you think has been the biggest benefit to your kids that are in your run club?
I think one of them is probably like just like the confidence that they feel, you know, when they're running. You know, in PEs, and I'm the PE teacher here, and just like the run club, I always want my students to feel proud of themselves. I want them to be impressed with each other's accomplishments too. You know, I am always one to say, like, don't compare yourself to others. You know, you are making progress for yourself. And I really feel like the kids in my program believe that. They love watching their progress. It gives them a sense of like ownership and pride. You know, this is silly, but you know, even those shirts, the Kids on the Move shirts that we bought last year, the bright orange, they wore those like the badge of honor. Like, they loved them, and it was just like a sense of community, and just like you know, just they're just so proud to be a part of the group. So I think, I think between the progress and that sense of community, the confidence that they have, like, it's been fun. And I keep encouraging their friends, like, say, have your friend join us. Like, you know, it's fun to have more friends out here. So, and they just love it. But yeah, I think it's been great. So
I kind of feel the same way every time. Like, if I pull up to practice and one of my kids is wearing like a Tacky Light Run shirt from 2 years ago, I'm like, that is so beautiful. Like, I'm like, I know you wear that to school and you're so happy to wear that. I'm like,
proud of it. Absolutely.
So I definitely get excited when I see them wear their shirts too, because I'm like, wow. Because I mean, now this will be so I started the run club back up at Shady Hill. So this will be the 3rd year.
Okay.
When we start back in the fall. But so it's been 3 years of them doing the events, and they have all the shirts from them. And I'm always just like, so cute. And the shirts are so small because they're so tiny.
Yeah. But
Once again, same things that are motivating to adults, motivating the kids.
T-shirt.
Adults love those race shirts,
Right.
you know?
Yeah, but but then the shirts also just like spark the questions, like, where'd you get that shirt? And then they're able
Yeah.
to share the experience that they've had here at school. So it's pretty neat.
Right. What are you most looking forward to when it comes to your race this fall?
So I've only run Richmond one other time, and it was back in 2019, and I had my second son 6 months prior. So it was a great race. I stuck with the pacing group, which I was really thankful for. But I think I'm most excited about just seeing like what I can do in just being back in that like crowd, that finish line of just like screams, and the downhill finish. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm training with a friend, and she's actually, ironically, one of my run kids' mom, and she's going to be. We're trying to get her Boston qualified, so I'm looking forward to, like, supporting her through that, but then also getting like a solid time post baby. See what I can do. Yeah.
Doing one 6 months after having a baby is wild. So that should be worth like half that time. And also going for Boston qualifying with your friend is amazing. So we can't wait to see you out there.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a special experience. It's going to be fun. Yeah.
That's awesome.
We're so happy for you that you got in and that you get to do it with your friend and that you get to do it 6 years later. 6 years later?
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely thankful for the opportunity. That's for sure.
Yeah. And also just a unique thing to plug is that we have, charity entries available for the half marathon right now that are open to the public. We still have some of those available. So this is great if you were noodling on that at all and you were, worried that that isn't a possibility, that it seems really hard to fundraise. Just proof that, it can really work out well and you can feel great about helping, kids and helping a solid program while also getting to run a race that you were really excited about. So I definitely encourage people that are on the wait list or thinking about joining the wait list to look into the charity entries as well. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks so much for being on. This is going to be the hardest part of your interview potentially now. You're rapid fire this or that.
I'll try my best.
Okay. I have one too, but you go first.
Okay. Since you're a PE teacher, do you prefer an inside PE day or an outside PE day?
Inside PE day.
Okay. I don't know. That surprises me because you said when you were younger, you liked being outside more. So is it because you're watching the kids now and you can contain them inside?
If I'm being honest, there is a containment inside the walls.
Yeah. Not escaping.
Easier access to bathrooms and water, especially at this age. I will say the older they get, it is easier to go outside. But I do, and I do love outside PE, but the setup of our school is a little bit different where we have to walk a good quarter mile to get to a decent field. And so inside is just a little easier, more activity time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yep.
I always really liked inside PE when I was a kid, and now I'm a big outside girl. So maybe you just flip flop sometimes, Mine is also school themed. Are you a first day of school person or a last day of school person?
Ooh, that's hard. Honestly, I think I'm a first day of school person. I love the excitement of the kids coming back, and being a PE teacher is pretty special because you've seen the kids from kindergarten through 5th grade. And I think the hugs, the excitement of seeing somebody they know and, is just a really special feeling. So first day for sure.
I didn't even think about that. You would see that you're one of the only teachers in the school that has them for the entirety of their time there.
Yeah.
That is special.
Yep.
Wow. So
pretty fun.
No, that would take me out if I saw somebody like in kindergarten and now I see them in 5th grade.
And you might see them in school and then in run club.
Yeah. And at Walmart and anywhere else.
Basically your kid. Yeah. Okay. Last one. Do you prefer, which this is a hard one for me. Do you prefer fall break or winter break?
Ooh. Winter.
And I say it's a hard one for me because fall is my favorite season, but winter is like my favorite holidays.
Yeah.
So, or like holiday time.
I also love the way you're saying it. Like you take a fall break and a winter
break. I like, I love fall, love winters. Or Christmas.
So we don't really get a full fall break here at school. Yeah. We get a spring break, more so, but we do have like a couple long weekends in the fall. But I would 100% say winter break. I do agree with the holidays because I get to see family, but also, at least this past year, it brought snow, and I am a big component. Like I love going out and like sledding and having snowball fights with my kids and my neighbors. So
it's cute.
Yeah, there are a few things in my opinion as magical as an evening before a snowfall, or like, I mean, I hope I never feel too old to be like, I got to stay awake to see it start, or like, even if it's not going to accumulate, I just love it. I agree. There's something so magical about it.
Yes, it's like, I don't care how old I am. If I see snow start to fall, I'm like, it is snowing.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And it's not even like snow is so rare here, but just still like, I don't know. Every time I say it, I'm like, this is beautiful.
Yeah, I know. It really is. Maybe we need to start banking our vacation days, taking off as soon as we see a flake.
As soon as we see a flake, sorry, I'm off.
I think it brings me back to my Syracuse, New York, my childhood too. A lot of the snow. But unfortunately, we still went to school those days. So, but not here in Virginia.
Yeah, they had it figured out. So but then you come here and you're like, wow, these people lose their minds if it's a dusting.
Right.
Yeah. I see that.
Sometimes I get really sad for kids now that like you guys they get automated phone calls and stuff to like find out that they're out of school like immediately, because nothing hit like watching the TV and the scroll at the bottom. And if you missed your school, like having to sit there and like watch it again.
The whole
and that anticipation can't be duplicated or replicated. And now someone's just calling you.
Yeah.
Like your school is.
No,
I need to watch my school go across.
I want a grand reveal.
Right.
I love it.
Well, Bethany, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. And obviously, everybody, her charity page is still up. So feel free to shoot some more donations her way and help kids on the move. And definitely check out those charity pages if you are interested in donating to anyone else or registering. And have the best race day. I hope the rest of training and prep goes so well.
I appreciate it. I'm really excited. Yep. Thank you guys.
We'll track you. We'll keep an eye on you on race day. Hope your friend gets the Boston qualifying.
I hope so too. It'll be a great one. Yeah.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Bye.
Bye.